Hey guys, welcome back. We're here again at our property, and since our last video, we've gotten our house staked out and set up some batter boards. And also, we've finally found a company that's willing to tackle our gravel road, so hopefully we're going to be getting that done today as well. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We're vlogging the entire process of building our own modern, off-grid home here in the mountains of North Carolina, and we'd love for you to follow along. So let's get into it.
All right, so here's a rundown of what I'm doing. I actually used to be a land surveyor, so this comes kind of natural to me, but it's very foreign to a lot of people, so I'll explain it as good as I can. So we have a robotic total station here, which means it's a one-man operated system. Basically, the instrument is controlled via remote here at the foresight. We don't have a boundary or topographic survey of this lot. We designed it based on generic-ish information from the GIS website for the county. And the reason we're doing that is because a topo or even a boundary survey on a piece of land this big would cost a fortune. We calculated all the points needed to construct this home, basically free floating. Just think of on a coordinate system, it's just generically calculated somewhere out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, okay? You can measure anything in the world given two known points. So if I have a point here and a point here, and I know this one is due north of this point 250 feet, then I can measure anything based on that. So what we're doing is we just established a line that is perfectly north-south here using a compass. Set 2 points, we know the distance between them now, and now what we have to do is take our house stakes, our points that identify different parts of the house that we need to build it. I need to take that and bring it from the Atlantic Ocean to where we're currently at. So I'm going to do what's called a rotate and translate to get those points relevant to us here. And then after that, I can begin placing stakes where the house will go. So that's what I'm doing now. Basically from this line, if you shot this line straight across, this whole square right here is the kitchen. And then this is the dining. And then from about here over is the living and all that stuff. It's pretty big.
We're gonna have a killer view.
Yeah. Satisfied, or do you want to move it?
I think it's great.
Today and yesterday we started putting up what we call batter boards, and they're basically just offset points off of our known points. So when we excavate for our piers and our foundation, therefore wiping out the stakes that we put in, we can have reference points to pull those back in without having to call a surveyor out again. I guess you could just say we're double staking it.
We're double staking it, just to make extra sure.
Yeah, to make extra sure. The batter boards are a little difficult. We have quite a few little odd jogs in our foundation, and the piers are not all in perfect lines. So we got 38 2x4s at almost $400, and we're still going to get these batter boards up. And once the batter boards are set, we'll put nails or a screw as a reference point, and then we can pull string lines between them to find our center of columns again.
We're with Bartlett Materials and Trucking, doing another little job up here on the mountain. Just give us a holler if you need us.
Thanks, man. You guys did great.
Oh yeah, trying to do our best.
Awesome.
All right, guys, so today what we're doing is we are excavating for the piers that are gonna be on this house. I think there are 16 of them, and then there are some continuous footings also. Basically what he's doing now is just trying to navigate through the rock beneath the soil and get some sort of footing of adequate size. So we need at least a 2 foot by 2 foot footing, and the depth of that footing has to be below any organic matter, aka roots and loose soil. So it's going to be a job. I would expect this is going to take quite a while. He'll get that. So yeah, I mean, he's just gonna be able to, he's just gonna have to flip it out of the way. There's no way he's like putting it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so right now he just pulled out that humongous rock on one of the piers, and now the next pier has a big rock under it too, but it seems to be pretty big and pretty flat, which is...
So how come initially you said that we could just drill in an epoxy on that one rock?
If the rock is bedrock and it's stable and it's big and there's no moving it, then we can pin into it. But that rock right there was kind of flaking apart, so it's better to move it if we can. Twist it this way.
So right behind me is where our garage is going to go. So right now we're excavating, removing all the rocks, and getting it leveled up.
All right guys, so I'll go over what we finished today. We have excavated all of our piers, our front porch, patio I should say, our deck, piers, planter, and we did the garage as well. We've strung strings over our batter boards, so next time we come out we can identify where the center of the piers are supposed to be. And
we pulled out a couple rocks.
yeah, we pulled out, 5 dump trucks worth of rocks.
I wonder at what point we're going to stop being amazed by how much rocks.
It's really incredible. I've built a lot of houses in this area and through bedrock and all kinds of stuff, but I have never in my life seen as many rocks as this place has. The good thing is though, they seem to all be a fairly manageable size, so couldn't really hope for a better situation there. But the next steps on this house are we have to finalize a couple permits that we have pending for a well, which we really didn't intend on having a well. We were going to do rainwater collection, but apparently that's not legal in our state. So we're waiting on that to be finalized. The county's a little behind, and start ordering a bunch of materials, solar panels, batteries. Trying to think what else we have to order. Plumbing fixtures, appliances, because those are all, they could be pretty behind due to COVID and everything. But
we should make a list.
Yeah, we have a list.
Check it twice.
Anyways, that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and tune in for the next one. We'll pull a string over there, and we'll pull these couple strings. Video me
while I'm sweating meat sweats from the barbecue we had for lunch.
Shout out to Shorties.